What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to do a RIO video. I don't believe I've done a RIO video. I've been tracking RIO in my premium Discord for quite some time, and I've been tweeting about it as well. But figure I might as well do a video here real quick on RIO because I think this thing is going to be absolutely explosive. So let's just hop straight into the chart. I see RIO having a potential with a couple different counts here. Ultimately, I believe that we have got a bottom in place down here, and we're working on our 1, 2, and this could be a 3 wave with a 4 and then a 5 here for a top of 1, and then a retrace for a 2, and then 3, 4, 5, to put in our 3 wave. Or it's possible also that this entire structure is some sort of a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. But ultimately, my targets really aren't going to change a whole lot. I'm going to leave the count the way I've got it right now because I'm not going to get into details of the possible orange count with the being 5 and then a 1, 2. We just really have to see how price reacts here. And if this is a larger degree 1 wave, then these targets are going to change a little bit. But based on the way I've got this projected out, ultimately what I think this is some sort of a 1 wave. We'll have a 2 and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our 3, putting us at $27, and then a 4 and then a 5, taking us to $108. So ultimately, that's what I think happens. But like I said, we're just going to kind of have to see what happens and how price reacts to this zone here around $1. From there, I do expect definitely a correction of some sort, whether it be a larger degree 2-wave correction and a larger degree 1, or whether this ends up just being a 1, 2, 1, 2. But my primary is ultimately the 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's the macro view of what I think is going on, but let's dive into the micro. And if you're interested in, seeing daily updates on this chart, I do chart this in my premium Discord. I've got a link below, and I'm offering 50% off with the promo code Discord50 currently. So if you're interested in getting 50% off for your first month or your yearly subscription, then I would take advantage of that. So, all right, anyways, what I believe we've got here is basically this would be some sort of a WXY or ABC zigzag down. And then this structure off of this low here would be a leading diagonal, as it's extremely corrective in nature. It would break down, something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put in our 1 wave, which I've got there as our white 1, and then a 2. And then now we have technically put in a 5-wave impulse off of that low. So this would break down as an ABC. And now we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put in our 5-wave. And really we could top in our 5 at any time. And what we would be looking for our 5-wave top, once we do top, assuming we top here, which this thing doesn't look like it's going to top yet, but just assuming we top here, or once we do top, we will want a 2-wave retrace somewhere down in the 50% to 61.8% retracement zone. So you would put a 1, a 2, and then 3, 4, 5 up like that, and that would be our subwave count of our 3-wave structure. So ultimately, that's what I'm looking for. But this thing has been playing out very well since this bottom here, and I do believe we do have a bottom in place and are working on our larger degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which at minimum would take us to about 35 cents. This thing, we could get an extension on our 3rd wave. We could get an extension on our 5th wave, which could take the targets higher than that. But ultimately, as of right now, minimum target from here is about 35 cents. So this thing's got plenty of room to run. And if you've missed it already, then you would probably want to hop in, not financial advice, of course, but on some sort of a pullback in our two wave. So that's all I got for you on RIO. See y'all later.